Last year, this time the Lord gave a mandate that we should shine. And so, I don't like to use, those kind of cliches like, I don't even know what rhymes with 19. And so I don't like to do those kind of things. I like to try to be real with what I feel like God wants to do. So, and I don't want to try to be real long, and I do want, for those of you that want you to take communion with us when the new year comes in. Many of us face a lot of struggle this year. We struggled in our marriage, we struggled in our finance, we struggled in our household, we struggled with our children, we struggled in our relationship, we struggled on our jobs, we tried to maintain our salvation, and many of us struggled in our spirituality. And we be honest, many of us took a real beat down spiritually. And our spiritual volume got real low. Got hard to read our word. Got real difficult to pray. It gets to be a shame. You don't want to tell nobody I can't pray. You want to tell nobody, man, I'm struggling to read my word. Even though the Bible tells us that we ought to reach out one to another. Mm-hmm. We find it hard to do that. I don't want you to know that I'm struggling and I'm having some doubts. I'm having some, and the enemy will attack you where you're most vulnerable. Does not matter. We know we got some in here that don't even know whether they believe in God or not. We got some in here that don't know whether they believe in heaven or hell. We got some in here that don't even know if they're comfortable being in church. And I need to know that don't matter one bit to God. The Bible said that while we were yet sinners, He showed us His love. Christ died for us. So I want to talk to you tonight just for a few minutes. I'm not going to try to preach. Not going to try to tune up. But if you have a Bible, if you go with me to 2 Corinthians, 4th chapter. You see on the screen up here, use the subject, use the power. Use the power. 4th chapter, 2 Corinthians. I want to look at verse 7 in particular. It says like this: but we have this treasure in earthen vessels, that the excellency of power may be of God and not of us. That's the wind doing wreaking havoc on my steeple. That the excellency of power may be of God and not we ourselves. There's another translation that says, we have this light in broken vessels of clay. That this precious power may be known to be of God and not us. And the awesome thing about this is God put this power in us and gives us the ability to use this power to effect good, not only in our own lives, but in every life that we touch. So in 2018, when he told us to shine, he told us to do that by using the power, not by our own human effort, which many of us try to shine by using our own effort to do so. I'm saved. I know how to do this. I can do this. Why can't I do this? Why can't I stop arguing with my wife? Why can't I get my children to obey? Why I can't get my mind to function right? Because we try to do it out of our own ability. I can do this. I don't need God's help to do this. But he put the power there for us to use. Everybody don't have the power, but the ones of us that have the power ought to use the power. Bishop, what do you mean everybody don't have the power? If you don't have a relationship with God, you don't have the power. Just because you say you know God don't mean you know God. I did, years ago, I used to go out and I used to witness on the street. Those I said I used to witness on the street. Haven't done that in a while. I used to go out and talk to people and try to get them to come to church, and I used to talk to them, and they would all tell me, I know God. Why don't we drink any liquor? I'm saved. And they would have intelligent conversations with me about God and what God can do, and I could not convince them that they need to be in fellowship with like believers to help them pass their issues and their struggles. The reason why they needed the alcohol bottle was because there was no power in them. You're not drinking because you like it. Now you're drinking because you have to. Oh, somebody ought to hear me now. You might have started out drinking because you like it. Now, I can talk about this. I remember my wife told me, she said, you got a problem with porn. Bishop, you should be talking about that. Why not? I said, I don't have no problem with porn. She said, well, stop. That's when I found out I had a problem. Woo, with the sweat. It never went by. You know, back then, you didn't have it on your phone. You had to actually go to the video store. Every time I went by a video store, I went to sweat. Had to grip the steering wheel. You're not going in, you're not going in, you're not going in. I went in. And it took prayer. I was saved. Listen to me. I was saved. I was going to church every week. I was shouting. But I had a porn problem. Because I wasn't using the power that God had placed in me. And the enemy will make you think that because you have an issue, that you're not saved. And he will compound that issue on top of another issue, on top of another issue, until you can no longer feel the power of God. So now here I am confessing to be saved, but I can't feel anything. I come to church, I can't feel nothing. I hear the music sounds good, I don't feel nothing. And I tell myself, being saved is not about feeling. Let me tell you something. When I stop feeling anything from my wife, I'm no longer in love. Am I right? She just becomes a friend. Because I don't feel nothing. And some of us need to fall in love with Jesus all over again. We've allowed ourselves to reason. And the scripture says, don't allow anything or anybody to fool you through vain deceit and philosophy. Let nobody talk to you and reason with you. And we got a lot of this here about heaven and hell. It don't matter whether you believe in heaven or hell or not. When you die, you're going to find out if it's real. And it's going to be too late. Hello, somebody. Ain't no do-overs when you die. And my suggestion is, believe in it now. Live like you believe in it. You know, a apple a day, keep the doctor away, believing in hell, and believing and living like you don't want to go there. When you die, it don't hurt you. If it ain't real, you don't lose nothing. If it is real, woo, you escape that. Because you got a lot of people. Why are you doing it? Why are you doing it? There's a power that God puts inside of us that allows us to live a life that causes us to be an overcomer in everything we do. Hello, somebody. I am an overcomer. If y'all look at the scripture that's on the screen, if you read down to the very next verse, and it tells you, and he didn't put that up there, but you got your Bible, you can look at it for yourself. We are troubled on every side. And there's no coincidence that scripture is there together. We are troubled on every side, but we have this treasure in earthen vessels, that the excellency of power may be of God and not us. Then we are troubled on every side. What's going to help us when we are troubled on every side? Realizing that there's a power on the inside of us that is not of us, but it belongs to God, that can get me out of every trouble. We are troubled on every side, yet we are not distressed. We are perplexed, but we're not in despair. Devil, you can't have my mind because my mind belongs to God. I will use the power of God to keep my mind intact. You try to take my mind somewhere where it ain't got no business going, I will use the power of God to bring it back in. I talked about that when the enemy tried to make me depressed. Trouble will put you in a place where you'll sit in a dark room and sit there and try to hide and crawl inside yourself. When you feel like don't nobody love you, it'll put you and make you feel like you'll get in a dark room by yourself and just try to hide out, and your mind keep asking yourself, why don't nobody love me? Why don't nobody love me? But if you use the power of God and He put inside you, you will realize that you got a God that loves you, that surpasses all understanding. And when you know that God loves you, you know there got to be some people that love you because they're God's people. that that thought comes from the enemy and not from God. We do spiritual warfare. But you can't fight an enemy and don't expect he ain't gonna fight you back. And the problem with many of you is you're being beat up and don't realize it. You just think you got a string of bad luck. Ain't no such thing as luck. It's just warfare. Y'all hear what I just said? Ain't no such thing as luck. There are powers at war. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but they are mighty through God. That the excellency of power may be of God. So, if the weapons of our warfare are mighty through God, and the excellency of power is of God, then the weapons of warfare is in that earthen clay. The weapons that God will use, he put inside you. But as long as you don't know that those weapons are inside you, you will never stand up and fight. And so the enemy keep you ignorant, so you'll never stand up and fight, knowing that God has already put the tools to fight inside of you. The weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but they are mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imagination and every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of who God is. The enemy uses your imagination to do warfare against you. Somebody wronged you one time, and they're your enemy forever. Oh, y'all come on, talk to me. Somebody did something to you one time, and they're your enemy forever. Because the enemy keep playing that one wrong over and over and over in your mind. No matter how sorry that person might be for what they've done, you can't get past it. Letting you know that the problem is not theirs, it's yours. We're persecuted, but we're not cast down. The enemy can do what he wants, but he can't keep you down. You just got to make up in your mind, I'm going to stand. That's why, Sister Mary, I learned a long time ago, talk don't bother me. Talk bother other people more than bother me. Somebody come to me and say, Bishop, somebody said such and such, and I don't even want to hear it. I don't want you to put it in my hearing. They were talking about me before you heard it. Why bring it to me? It don't matter. You think that because you told me they were talking about me, gonna make them stop? And do you think if I confront them, they gonna quit? No. Only thing you're gonna do is make them happy, that I know. So sometimes I know they're talking about me, and I treat them so nice. How you doing, brother? How you doing, sister? God bless you. Because that's what the Bible tells me. And you know what happens is, I take the power away from the enemy when I do that. Talk don't bother me. They talked about me before I got saved. They talk about me since I've been saved. And when I go to heaven, they're still going to talk about me. You think I'm going to carry it in? So why should I care now? Get about them nobody talking about me. They talking about the church. You know why they talking about the church? Because they can't stop it. They can't shut it down. You know how long they've been trying to shut the gospel ministry down? How long we been in ministry? 30 years? 28 years? 29 years? They've been trying to shut the gospel ministry down for 29 years. We still stand. We go down, we go up, we go down, we go up, but we still standing. And they can't shut us down. They can't close us out, they can't run us out. Witches come in and witches run out. Because we do warfare. Because the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but they're mighty through God to pulling down the stronghold. I'm trying to tell somebody here, you need to get the enemy out of your life. And how you going to do that? You got to start using the power of God that's in you. Get sickness out of your life. How am I going to do that? Use the power of God that's in you. Get those thoughts out of your life. How am I going to do that? I'm going to use the power of God that's in me. I'm going to quit living a persecuted life, and I'm going to live a God life. Do it mean I ain't going to have no trouble? Absolutely not. The only person who got a trouble-free life is a dead person. Donald Trump got a whole lot of trouble. He was the richest man we know. He got a whole lot of trouble. I bet right now he pretty much wish he wasn't the president. Got a whole lot of trouble. Obama, he ain't the president no more, but I guarantee he still got a whole lot of trouble. He's saying, whoo, I sure thank God I ain't the president no more. But he still got a whole lot of trouble. So don't think because people rich, they ain't got trouble. Poor people got trouble, rich people got trouble. Everybody got some trouble. Saved folk got trouble. But you know what? We got Jesus to help us out of all our trouble. What you got to help you out of yours? And I'm telling the saved folk, use the power that's in you to get you out of trouble. Quit trying to do it on your own. I didn't come here for that. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. This is exactly what you came here for tonight. Because you're going into a new year. And 2019, you're going to put this on your refrigerator. I'm going to use the power. Use the power. When you look at it and trouble comes, you go to your refrigerator and you look at it. Use the power. And you'll know what you're talking about. Then you know, I need to go pray. Let me tell y'all. We went on a cruise. And before we left, I had got some messages on my telephone. I said, man, I'm ready to go on a cruise. I ain't been answering no messages. I'm ready to go on a cruise. And I didn't answer. I was on a cruise. We came back on the cruise. I said, let me see what these messages about. It was the electric company. And they said, hey, Bishop, we got the house, we got the parsonage, and the church of a big collection today. That was before the cruise. I was like, uh-oh. Well, the light in the house was still on. So I said, God said, come. Take the keys and go see if the church light's still on. Got here, while he came up here, I went to pray. Lord, please let them light be on. Because we had church the next day. And the light was on. I said, Lord, thank you for the power of prayer. You know what I did? I got on the phone, I called the electric company. It didn't turn the lights on. Thank God for the power of prayer. Well, Bishop, that ain't no good story. How come it ain't? If the lady come to tell you, hey, I'm going to call you, I'm going to turn your electric off, it's up for termination today. And you don't get in touch with them, what's going to happen? They're going to turn it off today. They don't play. So that's God. Use the power. I don't care how small it might seem, use the power. If the school calls and say, hey, we better put your kid out of school, pray. And then call the school. And say, hey, you can't put my kid out. Use the power. I know I got to touch somebody with that, because we got some kids here, the school be trying to put them out. Huh? If that don't work, call Sarah and say, hey, I need you to go to school with me, Sarah. Sarah know how to work it. She went to school with me a couple of times. Woo! But God is good. I'm telling you, when the enemy starts to attack your mind, use the power. Go pray. Let me ask you this. How many in here will admit that your enemy has attacked you so bad that you tried to pray and couldn't? Tried to pray and couldn't. Now, I noticed that nobody who considers themselves to be a mature Christian raise their hand. And no mature Christian got to go to the altar. Bishop, you can't put me out there like that. I put my hand up because I tried to pray one time. I tell myself. I tried to pray hard one time. And the only thing that kept going through my mind was TV shows. Oh, yeah. I know I can't be the only one. I kept seeing Groot. Y'all, you don't know who Groot is? You ain't never seen? Yeah. I kept saying Baby Groot dancing. I was trying to pray, I kept saying Baby Groot dancing. So I had to get up. I said, okay, the devil ain't gonna get me. I got up, I went and got my Bible. I said, then I read these scriptures. I went and got my Psalm 91. And I read Psalm 91. I settled my mind. And I went back and prayed. And the first prayer I did, so Lord forgive me for letting Baby Groot run through my mind. So I'm saying that I don't care how mature you are, sometimes it gets difficult to pray. Sometimes you try to pray and that last argument runs through your mind. That unforgiveness, you think you're forgiven, and that little bit of unforgiveness runs through your mind. He hurt me. He said this to me. She said, I don't believe she said this to me. And some people say some things and you just blow your mind. You can't believe they said it. And you think you'll be over it, and you don't. Because all the enemy needs is to find a little bitty residue. Because you be broken. And when you're broken, Mr. Gaucher, You be shattered into a whole bunch of pieces. And all the enemy has to do is find one of those little bitty shattered pieces. And you can sweep your house clean. And you think your house is swept clean. And it'll be one of them little bitty shattered pieces hidden in the corner somewhere. And the enemy find that little bitty shattered piece to hide in. And that one little bitty shattered piece will stop your prayer. That one little bitty shattered piece could hinder you from reaching God and using the power that is in you. This is why we need to live a repentant life. This is why we need to live a prayerful life. This is why we need to live a fasting life. But we're going to have more opportunities in 2019. And I really need y'all to hear this if you don't hear nothing else I said tonight. 2019, you're going to have more opportunities to share the gospel than you've ever had in your life. And you need to be ready to share the gospel when that opportunity presents itself. Somebody that you didn't even think was looking at you is going to open up and allow you to share the gospel. Because people are ready for something different in their life. Because what they've been doing just isn't working. And they need to see something working in you. They need to see something working in you. I'm trying to be real calm. Y'all know I can get real animated. I don't want to be animated. I'm trying to be smooth. So relax. Opportunity is going to knock at your door in 19. To share the gospel. You got to use the power of God to keep your temper under control. You got to get there. You might not be there yet. You got to get there. You got to quit trying to guard your own heart and let Christ guard it. Sometimes you got to forgive and move on. I say this because there's some people that I can't deal with. Y'all hear what I'm saying? There are some people that I can't deal with. Don't mean I don't love them. Don't mean I don't pray for them. Don't mean that I don't mean the best for them. Don't mean I won't help them if I get an opportunity to do with it. But I don't need them in my life. Because when they're in my life, they open the door for satanic attack. So I'm going to deal with them. When I see them, I'm cordial. I love them. But I hurry up and get out of their presence. Because they mean me no good. The Bible says, agree with your adversary quickly. You got to know your adversary, identify your adversary, and hurry up and get out of their way. Give the enemy no opportunity. There are some people that I tried to love and tried to have in my life that has caused me great harm and great hurt and great misery. That I had to learn, brother, to not embrace. I had to learn how to do warfare on another level. I pray for them. I love them on another level. I had to learn how to use the power in me to know the difference of who I can embrace and who I can't. You know what happens, Corey, when you do something like that? People say you acting funny. But you know what I say? I don't care what you say about me. Because in my heart, I got to protect. In my heart, I got to protect. Stephen, I'm not a funny acting man. I really ain't. I say that my family, I love my family to death. But I rarely show up at family functions. And you want to know why? Because I cannot be a priest and a pastor and sit among family mess. Because when God tells me to do something, or God tells me to say something, I can't have foreknowledge of stuff. So I don't show up. Preachers are peculiar people. And I'm okay with that. That's my lot. Check your heart with all diligence. For out of your heart are the issues of life. But use the power. Use the power. Healing is in you. Because God placed the tool to heal you in you. Bishop speaking New Age stuff. Bishop speaking New Age stuff. We have this treasure in earthen vessels. That's not New Age. You can heal yourself when you quit feeling sorry for yourself.